We welcome you to Hopefield and Gardiner, proud home of the Gardiner Tigers, as Munsing Media Sports brings you high school baseball. We're here for Senior Day at Gardiner Area High School for the senior baseball program players. So let's go down the field to Nate Stubbart, Athletic Director here at Gardiner Area High School.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us today as we take a few moments to recognize our senior baseball players who have dedicated so much time and effort to the baseball program here at Gardiner for the past 4 years. The first senior I would like to recognize is Kyle Adams. Kyle has been a 4-year member of the baseball program here at Gardiner. Kyle would like to thank his parents for everything they have done to get him to where he is today, and his grandparents for coming to all of his games and supporting him. I love you guys. His words, not mine. Kyle has plans to join the workforce and work in the field of plumbing and heating upon graduation. Joining Kyle today are his parents, Cy and Angie, and his sister, Amy. The next senior I'd like to recognize is Andrew Kelly. Andrew has been a 4-year member of the baseball program here at Gardiner. Andrew would like to thank his parents for pushing him to be the man he is today. They were always there to help him succeed and help him get better. They never let him be satisfied. Andrew would also like to thank his grandparents for coming to every game that they could and supporting him his entire life. Lastly, Andrew would like to send out a huge thank you to all of his coaches who have helped him along the way. None of this would have been possible without them. There's been a whole lot of good, a fair amount of bad, and a little bit of ugly, but Andrew wouldn't change it for the world. Thank you. Andrew's favorite memory, I told you he wrote a book. Andrew's favorite memory as a Gardiner Tiger was definitely the victory trots from Coach after a win. Andrew has plans to start his own landscaping business next year, and joining Andrew tonight are his parents, Todd and Jennifer. The next senior I'd like to recognize is Noah Reed. Noah has been a 4-year member of the baseball program here at Gardiner. Noah would like to thank Coach Lawrence and his parents for taking him to and from practices and games and getting him everything he needed. Noah has plans to join the workforce next year. Noah's favorite memory as a Gardiner Tiger was the comeback win against Morse his sophomore year. Noah is joined today by his mother, Beth Brundage, Dad Ryan Reed, and his stepmother Maureen Reed, his brothers Henry and Spencer, and sister Chloe. The next senior I'd like to recognize is Owen Doyle. Owen has been a 4-year member of the baseball program here at Gardiner. Owen would like to thank his mom and dad. Owen's favorite memory as a Gardiner Tiger was when they stopped at a restaurant after the game in Yarmouth. Owen has plans to attend USM in the fall to study business. Joining Owen today are his parents, Dixie and Steve Doyle. And Brother Garrett. And the last senior I'd like to recognize is Darian Jameson. Darian has been a 3-year member of the baseball program here at Gardiner. Darian would like to thank his family for always being there for him. Darian's favorite memory as a Gardiner Tiger was throwing a no-hitter his sophomore year. Darian has plans to attend Roanoke College in the fall to study business administration. Darian is joined today by his parents, David and Jill Jameson, his sister Julia Jameson, and his grandparents Jim and Linda Fuller. And that concludes our senior recognition ceremony. I would like to personally thank all of our seniors for their dedication and commitment to Gardiner Tigers baseball over the past 4 years. You've certainly left this program better because you were a part of it. I wish you all the best of luck in all of your future endeavors, and let's play ball.
Feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Strategic Real Estate Services, serving all buyers and sellers. 2 locations, 335 Water Street, Gardiner, and 83 Kennedy Memorial Drive, Waterville. From residential to commercial, solutions and strategies that equal results for you. Visit strategicreservices.com or call 485-1105.
Rob Munson, Dick Layton joining you here. Chris Wheeler doing our production. Calvin Mason on our game cam. Single game cam here. From Gardiner today, the center field area where we normally put our camera is a little wet, so we didn't take the chance to go out and try to set that center field camera up. So we'll be up here in the press box, so we're undercover, which is very nice. And we've got a beautiful day for baseball here, Richard Layton, as we get set to wrap this season up. It's been a season that nobody was sure was going to go. It did get off and go, and things continue to improve as far as the CDC regulations and all that, Dick. So we're pretty much, as we haven't been able to say for a long time, somewhat back to normal here as we get set for the final in this one. Tigers have been up and down this year, Dick.
They're 5-8, Rob. Yeah, they started off with 3 losses in a row, and then they've come back and they've played decent ball for the last 5 or 6 games.
Yeah, about 500 since that tough start they had. And one of the teams they lost to in the early going was this Erskine out at Erskine Academy. So kind of bookends of the season. The Tigers will have a game tomorrow against Coney. It's not a game that we can do here on Munson Media, as we're already committed to the academic and sports awards that will be going on. We'll be live streaming those tomorrow at 6 o'clock from Gardiner Area High School Gymnasium. So Dick and I along here for the call of this one. Glad we could do a baseball game. We hit senior day, and that's why we came out. We did the senior day for softball, which was pretty early, Dick, but the senior day here, you saw the festivities. I want to thank Nate Stubbett for going on mic for us so that we could bring you that and bring it to you with good audio as well. So we're getting set. A little late start. Well, we'll be about on time. 4:25. Beautiful day. Not a lot of breeze. Sky will be a factor here as the clouds have broken, and we're supposed to be in for a little bit of showers, but then a nice stretch of weather coming here as all teams will be heading into the playoffs. The Gardiner Tigers in the current heel points are number 10, and Erskine Academy number 7 in the standings, and that could portend Dick into a rematch of some sort if the heels hold. And everybody's playing. There's no buys, no nothing. One will play 16, 2 will play 15, and so forth and so on. So that could lead to a 7 hosting 10 matchup if the things hold here. Tigers will take the field. We'll go through them with their defensive alignment. Andrew Kelly, you saw Andrew, one of the seniors out there, and he'll get set to go. He's a grandson of longtime Gardiner area legend Dave Kelly. Dave was down at Hannaford this morning, saw my wife Beth, and was all excited that we're going to be carrying the game here. Dave's one of our good folks that watches a lot of our contests. So Andrew will be on the mound. Kyle Adams will be behind the plate. He's a veteran senior catcher. Darian Jameson at first. Gavin White at second. Noah Reed will play shortstop. Owen Doyle, whose favorite baseball memory is a restaurant stop down in Yarmouth, as you heard pregame. He'll be manning third base. Ryan Bannister will be patrolling left. Wyatt Chadwick in center field. Alex Grover will be manning right field here for the Gardiner Tigers. A little bit different look from when we last brought you a game here from Hoke Field. As you look out towards right field, and you'll see Calvin will give you a shot of that as the game goes on. Wide open out there. That's going to be the new practice area as we get ready for construction here. They'll be in there doing some final work on the in around the track area there to get ready for the turf, and we're supposed to be first on the turf list for Northeast Turf, and so we'll be there first installation in June is what I'm hearing, and since it's June, I would say it'll be a little bit later in June. So we'll get the throw down. We'll get set to play baseball here as Erskine, the visitors, come in with their blue shirts on, and we'll get set to go. Leading off here, top half, Liam Perfetto, the center fielder.
Great day for game, Rob.
It is, surely is. We'll get the weather stats for you, the current weather stats. 73 degrees. Not much of a wind, about 4 miles per hour, so that shouldn't factor into anything as we get set for Andrew Kelly's first pitch here from Hoke Field and Gardiner. Going to be up high. One of the things you'll notice, of course, is we show you the home plate shot. You're not seeing an umpire there. There's been speculation, Dick, that maybe for the playoffs they'll go back there because that third baseline is very tough to call.
It sure is, Rob. That's I've done behind pitchers before, and boy, you missed a lot down the lines.
Kelly in the rock and fire. Strike called. I imagine by now the umpires are getting a little bit used to that position in behind. Breaks off the bender. Call the ball. And I think that's the pitch that gives umpires trouble right there, Dick. You know, that breaking ball. I think if you talk to any of them, they'll tell you that. You get a good look at that over the shoulder of the catcher. Hard to do that from behind the mound. Going to throw it down low, so the Federals work the count. Glad you could join us here on Munsing Media Sports. Midweek, a lot of things going on. And popped up, back. Adams going to give a chase. He's got room. He's got the catch. First out of the inning, popped to 2 on the 3-2 pitch. So Kelly battles there and gets the pop out.
6 pitches, Rob.
Lisa Palmer is the official pitch count mistress up here in the press box. You have to have somebody that counts all the pitches. We have a pitch thing on our scoreboard. We haven't figured out how to use it yet. Call strike.
Colby Lloyd, first baseman.
Lloyd, the left-handed batter. Skies it back in. Want to give all our guys a warning. Calvin, get that hand out in front of the camera if it comes towards the camera. Calvin nods his head. And we got a new TV monitor up here that Chris Wheeler's got to protect against these left-handed batters. Dick will protect me. That's up and out. Just underway here from Gardiner if you're joining us. A beautiful day for the ball game. That's a bender that's going to be called strike 3. So 2 up, 2 down.
I think at first, Rob, when they put the umpire behind the pitcher, they thought he might be exactly behind, and the way they've got it now, he's off to the side so he can get a better angle at it.
The hard part is calling the third base fair foul.
Oh, boy.
And plays at the plate, the first base umpire has got to partner up and come up. Grady Holtham, the third batter here. He's going to take a ball. Erskine looking for a little two-out magic here. Holtham, the shortstop, is going to drill one deep to left field. That's way back. That might be out. And that's out of here.
Wow.
You hit one to left field here, you ought to run twice. That was a shot. Know if we got to look at that one. So some Erskine magic with two outs. Grady Holtham took Kelly deep to left field. So Erskine gets on the board. We looking at the replay here, Chris? Seeing it go to left field. Way back and deep. It's going to be hard to find out there. Bannister turned, and he realized that he wasn't going to be able to get back there to make the catch, but that was tagged. You hit it. That's about 375 out there. That was the curveball.
That'll inspire a team, Rob.
Nick Barber, the catcher. He'll take a strike. Well, if you're going to give up home runs, you might as well give up long ones, and you might as well give them, you really, like as a pitcher, give them up with nobody on. That doesn't hurt you too much. Get him swinging. I think he was out anyway. So, single run. That's on the deep home run to left field by Grady Holtham. And the Erskine Academy Eagles will score in their top half of the first inning. We'll take a break between innings. We'll hear from some of our fine Gardiner Area High School sports sponsors. We're back. Tigers coming to bat.
When you choose a financial institution to entrust your hard-earned money to, bigger is not necessarily better. Will you be noticed? Will you be heard? At Gardiner Federal Credit Union, our members aren't account numbers. They're our friends and neighbors. Each member has a vote, a voice. What matters to you matters to us. Lending decisions are based not solely on your credit score, but on who you truly are. We work diligently to end hunger. We volunteer in our local schools and throughout the community supporting neighborhood events. We are local people making local decisions, investing in our members and giving back to our communities. Gardiner Federal Credit Union, where your money has a voice.
Why waste valuable time and gasoline traveling around when you can enjoy one-stop shopping at Goggins IGA in Randolph? Goggins is locally owned by people you know and trust at the heart of our community. Goggins offers the convenience of one-stop shopping, in-store banking, a large selection of liquors and wines, and a full-service pharmacy. At Goggins IGA, you're in, you're out, you're home. At Randolph Hardware, our game plan is simple. We offer way more than just hardware, but it all starts with a promise. We have what you need and always with a smile. We have a huge selection of paint, plumbing, electrical, and gardening supplies to help you complete simple projects to major home renovations. We also offer a rental center, factory authorized power equipment repair, and the best tool selection around. So stop in today and let the Randolph Hardware team help make your project a winner. Bottom half of the first inning, Tigers will have Andrew Kelly, Kyle Adams, Noah Reed, their first three batters. Against the Fires of Hunter Ford, number 6 on the mound, Nick Barber, the catcher, the battery. Ford looks in to get the signal. Fake bunt takes high. Ball 1. Rob Munzing, Dick Layton. On a beautiful day for baseball. Kelly fakes the bunt. Now he pulls back and takes it down low. 2-0.
Didn't look bad, Rob.
2-1 now. Doug Burton is the plate umpire. I don't know if you can still call him the plate umpire. The balls and strikes umpire, I guess we call now. That's in there. Evened up at 2-2. Kelly, one of the seniors.
Might be the funny one.
Ground ball, third base. Bragg's up with it over to first and got the out. Good play by Josh Bragg. Got it over to Lloyd at first base and one up and one down.
Good thing about that play, Rob, he didn't wait for the second hop. He was good right on the first hop.
Got that big hop. And ground's dry, Dick, for sure. And we haven't had a lot of rain, though. We just did have some. It helped a little bit. Kyle Adams, the catcher, steps in, takes ball one. This has developed into a nice little rivalry in baseball as well as all the sports here. One of our close opponents here for the Gardiner Tigers. 2-0 now. Kyle Adams, also one of the seniors recognized on Senior Recognition Day. Kyle flies it back. Nice crowd in here on a beautiful day here to see baseball. 2-1. Ford's got the sign from Barbary into the kick. No, outside. Noah Reed on deck. Adams the catcher. He'll take it. First strike. Even up 3-2.
Full count.
Chris Wheeler running our production. I appreciate Chris's effort here. Got out of work from Matson's at 4. Got here by 4:10. Fouled off.
Decent pitch, too, out there, Rob.
Got a beautiful spot to broadcast from up here in the press box at Gardiner. Swing and a miss. Went with the curveball and out in front, fooled a little bit was Adams. And 2 up, 2 down. Noah Reed will step in here for the Tigers. Jameson on deck. Noah's had a good season here for the Gardiner Tigers. Pitcher, shortstop, playing short today. Pulled in there for strike one. Curveball down at the knees, swinging strike.
Took a little off it. Might want to come back with that, too.
Yeah, maybe throw one out of the zone, Dick. We'll see what he does. He'll go touch low. Tough one to take with 2 strikes, but Noah lives for another pitch. That's going to be skied to the right side. In play, but no play. A lot of foul territory here in Hoke Field. They did move the fences in. They moved those in, I think, when Jimmy Palmer became the head coach here.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Before that, it was a real bomb to hit it out of here. The curveball is strike 3, so 3 up, 3 down for the Tigers. They don't score in their bottom half of the first. We're played 1 full, 1-0 Erskine. We're back after these messages.
Coaches and athletes know that teamwork is the key to success. At the GAHS Insurance Group, our team is comprised of knowledgeable, enthusiastic, and dedicated agency personnel who are committed to keeping our clients informed and protected. Featuring 9 agencies throughout the area, the GAHS Insurance Group is the largest locally owned independent agency group in Central Maine. As a trusted choice agent, we are dedicated to you and are committed to treating you as a person and not as a policy. This commitment means we will work for you and not the insurance company. So call us today and let our team put you on the path to success.
The culture in PNG is very different. It's very special. Everyone is very collaborative. Everyone is very honest, and they want to help you succeed.
Back at Hokefield and Gardiner. want to wish a very happy birthday to Doug Burden, who's the home plate umpire here. Doug, longtime official. Loves baseball. Good baseball player in his time.
Basketball also.
Yeah, great basketball official. So I wished Doug a happy birthday today. I said, I hope you have several 3-pitch innings. Although not realizing at the time that he'd be at the game that we were doing, Dick. So that's even a little better story now.
5, 6, 7 coming up, Rob.
It's the third baseman, Josh Bragg, and face Andrew Kelly. Andrew goes by Drew. And that's foul back. Kelly's got the sign. Rocks fires. That's fly to center field. Chadwick camps under it, right at him, puts it away.
Ali had to move.
Right in his tracks. Used to call that a can of corn back in the day, Dick.
Yeah.
Not sure how many current baseball folks get some of these archaic sayings. My high school coach was full of them. That's up high. Harry Rabideau, the DH today. Harry's up in the count, 1-0. He'll be up 2-0 now. Drew Kelly trying to find that release point. Only giving up the one hit, but it was a long one. This is a long one. The left field as well. There's going to be extra bases. Bannister back, got it at the fence. It's going to be a easy walk-in double for Rabideau. Seeing just how much we have, they were trying to do a little adjustment of the camera. Rabideau at second base. Riley Sullivan in to take his licks, ball 1. So Ryan Bannister's been busy in left field, mostly turning around doing wind sprints to the fence. 2 balls out that way. Wind is blowing out there a little bit, Dick. It does tend to blow a lot of times dead out to left field here at Hoke Field.
Yeah, you see the trees out there.
When you get a northwest wind coming down over the hill, sometimes it can make left field a little reachable. We've already seen it in the first inning. That's going to be popped back. Drew Kelly gets a signal here from Kyle Adams, the sign. Into the plate. That's going to be driven to left field, too. Bannister's back. He's playing deep now. He's under it. He's got the catch. No tag at second. Bannister with some really good position. You hit one like that and you go back to the bench and you know what everybody tells you back there? Well, geez, if we were playing at home, that'd have been a home run. Yeah. That was tagged, but Bannister going to school, noticing how the ball was carried out there. Ryan's a smart athlete, so he went to school on it, and he was camped almost right under that one.
Big strike.
Holden McKinney, freshman. And that's foul back. McKinney trying to drive in the run. Rabideau at second base here for Erskine. Fouled off.
Yep. 2 strikes.
So Kelly ahead in the count. Drew would like to get a punch out here if he can. Rocks and fires. That's going to be poked. It might fall in. No. That was a good job getting back onto that one. Gavin White. Got a good read on it. Back over the shoulder. Opened up like you have to. And pulled that one in. So after the double, Kelly gets out of further damage here. The Tigers come to bat in the second inning. They trail 1-0. We're back after this.
Strategic Real Estate Services, serving all buyers and sellers. 2 locations, 335 Water Street, Gardiner, and 83 Kennedy Memorial Drive, Waterville. From residential to commercial, solutions and strategies that equal results for you. Visit strategicreservices.com or call 485-1105.
At our firm, we have the client and only the client in mind. Our mission is to get to know and understand your needs, wants, and long-term goals. We want to help you develop, implement, and monitor a strategy that's designed to address your individual situation. We understand the challenges families face today. From managing debt to saving for college to retirement, these personal finance challenges can be overwhelming. Our commitment is to utilize all of our resources to help you pursue your goals. We believe in thinking out of the box, and we are not afraid to challenge conventional wisdom in our approach to financial services and preserving wealth. All of our energy, commitment, and efforts are focused on you, the client, and your satisfaction.
Flag Financial, among the great sponsors here as we finish up our season. Hope to bring you some playoff action, depending on some of the other events that we have to cover here for the area schools as far as graduation recognitions, and we don't have the playoff schedule. So forward into the rock and the fire to Jamison. It's going to be down, ball 1. Jamison batting number 4 here for the Tigers, wearing number 99. Take it away. 2-0. Paul on deck, the DH for the Gardiner Tigers.
Look good. Right down the middle.
At the knees for a strike. Hunter forward. Into the rock and fire. That one's a little bit low. 3-1 to Jamison. Jamison, one of the seniors for the Tigers, honored before the game. Ball 4, so he takes the walk. This will bring up Paul, the DH. Casey, a left-handed batter.
One thing about both pitchers, Rob, the command of the game, they're going right at him.
They are, and they've got a good tempo going. Yeah. Jamison leading off first. Paul will take a strike. Jamison off first. Now Ford will step off, drive him back. Nick Barber, the catcher for Erskine Academy. Barber's asking to check with the first base umpire, but you can't check with the first base umpire on the check swing with a left-handed batter. It's, if we had multiple umpires, you'd go down to third base for the left-handed batter and first base for the right-handed batter, but nobody down at third. That'll be poured in for a strike. Tigers down 1-0. They're hitting here in the second inning. Grady Hotham with a blast to left. Swing and a miss on a curveball.
Took his eye right off it.
This will bring up Alex Grover. Alex, right-handed batter, steps in, 1 out. Jamison on first base for the Tigers. Jamison will skitter back to first. Down low, ball 1.
That's a great eye, Alex Grover. What do you say, kid? Leave it to the worm. Leave it to the worm, 16.
Jamison off first. That's going to be driven to second base. Nice scoop there by McKinney. The throw to first base, safe at first. Wow. Well, that was a great play by Holden McKinney at second base as he stayed right down on it well, Dick, there. That was one of those tweener ones that, he had to make an early decision. He did. He took it off the short hop and almost got two.
Yeah, I think the shortstop was a little slow getting over there. Otherwise, they'd had the double play.
Well, I think he was probably playing the batter to pull there and had a long run there on a hard hit ball. So Tigers got Grover at first. Step off and a fake to first drives Grover back. Grover's got good wheels. Wouldn't be surprised to see him take off. Ball one. Throw to first by Barber. Grover's back. Ryan Bannister up in the count, 1-0. Looking for a little two-out magic out of the Tigers. They've got an inkling as well that Grover might go. Grover, good wheels.
Yeah, good move over there.
Yeah, good quick move by Ford. Pours in strike. 1-1 on the count here to Ryan Bannister, the left fielder. He's been busy out there. Had two hit over his head. Went to school on it. Played about 400 feet away and made a catch of one that, in most parks, is a home run.
Yeah.
You got to have somebody fast in left field here. All the years I coached here, my left fielder sometimes would be the kid that you'd normally play in center deck. I'd play him in left because there's a lot of turf out there to cover,
especially down the line.
Back when the fences were way back, Dick, before they moved them in. You look here, if you come here and say they moved the fences in, they're way back. Well, they were back further. We used to have ground rule triples. That's a swing. He's got to tag him, and he does for the out. So Tigers, a little bit of a threat there, but not able to get anything going in their bottom half of the second inning. So after two, it's Erskine Academy 1. Gardiner Tigers nothing back to Hope Field after these messages.
At a family's time of loss, making arrangements with those you know and trust can lessen the burden, so you may better focus on preparations and services. Family First Funeral Homes and Cremation Care's network of long-established, family-managed firms is here for families like yours, providing experienced and compassionate service throughout Central Maine. They are Lowry Brothers and Wheeler Funeral Homes in Fairfield and Oakland, Knowlton and Hewins and Roberts Funeral Homes, serving Augusta and Winthrop, and Staples Funeral Home for families in Gardiner, Maine. Each staff is experienced at accommodating the unique needs of the families we serve, as well as pre-arranging services for individuals. All of the Family First locations stay true to our traditions and commitment to the communities we've served for decades. Together, we join with you to celebrate lives well lived. Family First Funeral Homes and Cremation Care, where your family is our family.
So one of the discussions I'm sure being held not only by us between innings, but also at the executive levels of the MPA is about moving the umpire back behind the plate for the playoffs. So Tigers trailing 1-0. Sam Boynton, the right fielder, will lead off here for the Erskine Academy Eagles, and then they'll turn the lineup over. Drew Kelly looks in. He's going to fire high. Want to get that number 9 batter. Kelly's down low, 2-0, so Sam Boynton, sophomore. Got to think maybe that he might have a take on a 2-0 pitch, see if he can get on as a leadoff batter. He'll take inside and high.
Probably take this one, Rob, 3-0.
But if he swings, I'll lead his bat. Then he draws the walk. The bane of many pitchers, Dick, is walking the number 9 batter. We'll see if that hurts Drew Kelly in this inning. They'll turn the lineup over. Liam Perfetto. Boynton's at first. He's got his lead, modest lead. Called strike on a bunt. Erskine may be playing some small ball here with the top of the order up, and the big boys getting ready to come up. Maybe try to get a man in scoring position. The square going to take a strike on the curveball. So
put him in a hole now. 0-2.
Drew Kelly would like a punch out here if he can get it. Perfetto down in the count now.
Maybe the funny one. Ooh,
He
yes.
bent him for a call, strike 3. So good sequence by Drew Kelly there. Dick called it. You watch a few baseball games in your lifetime?
A couple of them, yeah.
Huh? The 83-year-old, he's up to 20,522 games watched. Adams with the throw. He's got him.
Nice, nice.
Nice throw by.
Both ways.
Yeah, good job. Good job on the tag. And Adams came out of the hole firing. Shoots out Sam Boynton at second base. Maybe if we get that, Chris, we can take a look after this pitch. Drew Kelly rocks and fires. That's going to be popped up third base side. Lots of room over there. Owen Doyle camped under it, and Sunfield right there. I think he lost it in the sun. Good chance here. We'll take a look at that steal throw out. So back to live action here. Curveball down low in the dirt. There it is right there. You've seen it. Look at the stinger working today. Bender again. That was big break on it down the dirt, but no chase there.
Seems to be his go-to pitch.
Colby Lloyd in for Erskine. That one's down low and a quick walk. Second walk of the inning. First one erased. It was Boynton on the walk. He tried to steal second base, got thrown out. So we got 2 outs, runner at first base. Colby Lloyd.
You know what this guy did, Rob, don't you? Left field fence.
Yeah, Grady. Wow, he's got another one drilled out there to left.
Be
Bannister at the line. He makes the catch in foul territory. I'm not sure we can get a camera angle that got that one, but that was well driven out to left field in foul territory. Just tomahawked out there. And Bannister fooled me once. He's been playing deep, and he was able to gather in that one well down, about 5 feet in front of the fence out there in left field. We're up in the press box, and we don't have a camera angle that can get that one, but driven out there on the first pitch. So Tigers looking to get this one tied up. They'll come to bat when we come back in the bottom of third inning after these messages.
Feel like cooking dinner? Call Caps's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Caps's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsuspizza.com.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munsing Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munsing Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation. We're back here to Hopefield and Gardiner, and got a good one brewing here, Dick. Bottom half of the third inning. Tigers looking to get something going here against
bottom of the order, 7, 8, 9.
The Erskine Academy Eagles. Hunter Ford doing a good job on the mound here. Pitching a shutout. Owen Doyle steps in, the third baseman. He'll take a strike. That's been a strike up there all day, so right at the letters. Ford into the rock and the fire. Swing and a miss. Quickly 0-2. Owen Doyle, senior third baseman. Multi-sport athlete here for the Gardiner Tigers. Going to foul that one up and away. Nice crowd over on the first base side. Beautiful spot to watch the game. And used to have bleachers right behind the backstop, but those have been moved off the side. That one down low. Nick Barber wanted that one, his body language.
Yeah.
Forward into it. Rocks outside.
Back to 2-2.
Wyatt Chadwick on deck here for the Tigers.
Ooh.
Owen Doyle on a battle royale here. Leadoff batter in the bottom of the third for the Tigers.
Wow.
And works the walk. He was down 0-2 in the count.
0-2, yeah.
So the Tigers with the leadoff batter on here in the bottom half of the third innings. They look to rally up. It'll be Wyatt Chadwick stepping in. Chadwick, the center fielder for the Gardiner Tigers.
Got some good stock, Rob.
He'll take strike one on the fake bunt. Might have been taken all the way. Ford to step off and fake throw to first.
Yep.
Here's a bunt down the third baseline. It's a good one. And to make the play is Bragg. Throws to first base. He's safe at first base. Beat it out. Base hit bunt. Wyatt Chadwick down the third baseline. Bragg made a pretty good play on it, but couldn't catch the fleet-footed Chadwick going down the line to first.
That was a nice bunt right down that line. Third baseman playing back.
Drew Kelly. Top of the order now, Dick. See if the Tigers get a little magic
Might do
going.
it again.
Going to bunt again. That's on right back at Ford. He's going to take the play at first.
Yep.
Tigers will move the runners up. A little small ball here, and Kyle Adams will step in, see if he can't deliver. Beautiful day for baseball here. If you couldn't get out the game, we're glad we could bring it to you. If you're watching on replay, thanks. That also faked the third base. That's Owen Doyle over there at third. Chadwick at second. Adams is the batter for the Tigers. Hunter Ford in a little bit of jam here for the first time. He'll rock and fire. Throws the curveball in for strike. No read on deck for the Tigers. They're just where you want to be. They're 2-3 with runners in scoring position out there for the Tigers, Dick. So just where they want to be. That's a balk. Yeah, he never stopped. Never stopped.
I didn't think so, but I wasn't sure.
He's been close a few times, and I've noticed, and I was going to make the move, and I was going to make note of that move, and that time it got called, so that ties it up. So Owen Doyle came in from third. Now Chadwick's there as he moved up. That's a ground ball to shot, deep shot. Hotham can't make the play, and that's going to be extra bases now to the fence.
Take a turn.
Take a turn, and they'll cover third base. So Tigers have gone ahead here on the balk, and then that was kind of in the hole. I think you're going to have a little bit of trouble maybe throwing Adams out from there. Not sure. I'll leave it to the official scorer to make a determination on that. That's our Dick Layton. He's our official scorer. I'm not sure. The official book is downstairs in the dugout.
Yeah, I'd say a base hit and a throw, an error in the throw.
But at any rate, the Tigers gone up there. Adams at second base now with Reed up. No's going to take outside. 2-1 now. Gardiner Tigers ahead. They've scored two here in the bottom half of the third. Noah Reed at bat Ford rocks and fires. He's going to sky one to center field. Perfetto. Throw to third base on the tag, and he's safe. Now they're going to appeal second. He looked a little early to me. Yes. He was early.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's one of the things, got the umpire right out there looking at it. So what happened is Adams left a little bit early from second base. I don't know what kind of look we get on that. We'll stay right with it here. Maybe Chris can pull a little magic out of the replay on the production here. Take a look at it. Tigers did get 2 runs here in the bottom half of the third to go up 2-1. So we're getting a look at it there. I'm not sure, Chris. You're looking at the replay. Can't. Definitely left early. You could see that on the replay. So, stay right with it. Let you know that we've got a lot of activity going on. You're seeing it right there. You can see the catch, and you see the runner leave early. Yeah. And it's an easy call for the the balls and strikes umpire, because he's standing right out there, normally where the umpire would be, Dick, with the runner at base. He can see that. It's right in front of him. So, and Erskine recognized it immediately, went right to the appeal, and out he went. I don't know if you have to appeal that. There was a time when in Federation ball you didn't even have to appeal that play. It was an automatic call by the umpire. They may have changed that back.
Well, the third baseman just ran right over without hesitation. And
it was a good, it was a good heads-up play by Erskine. So Drew Kelly's got a lead now. Those sound effects you hear, your ears, my iced coffee being finished. Beautiful day for it. It's always iced coffee season, Dick. Adams fires to second base. He's thrown a runner out today. So Tigers with a little bounce. We'll see how that translates to the top half of the fourth inning in a fast-moving game.
Yeah, this is 4-5-6, the catcher.
So some work to do here. 4-5-6. Nick Barber will lead it off, the catcher. Bend it down low.
Going to that a lot.
Nick, one of the seniors for Erskine. Down away. So Barber jumps right up. In the count, 2-0, hitters count here. Kelly rocks and fires, got a swing and a miss. Softball game going on as well. Can't see the scoreboard from here. Ground ball in the hole in the left field. Bannister will stay down on it, get that in, but Barber will lead off with a single to left. 8-3, Gardiner Tigers. I can see the scoreboard. Younger eyes can actually see the numbers on the scoreboard, and that's the difference between Dick and
what scoreboard?
Dick and I. Right. Dick says what scoreboard? I see the scoreboard, and Chris can read it. There you go. That's what I got to know about youth.
Yeah, I can see it.
So leadoff runner on. We'll see what Erskine wants to do here.
This
is Bragg,
yeah.
Third baseman. Ooh, nice job by Kyle Adams. Acrobatic behind the dish. Both these teams headed to the playoffs, as are all teams in all sports, according to MPA this year, down a little bit low.
I think that's a good idea, Rob, with an imperfect season.
Right.
Let everybody play.
Yeah, for instance, like right now, towards the end of the season, Halldale softball is out of commission until June, I think the end of this week due to COVID. That's popped up and now of play. And I did not hear a crunch, so my truck was safe on that one. I meant to move my truck before the game, Deck. I usually move it further down left field line. I left it right in play.
I'm further down the line.
Our good sponsors, Gosline Insurance, may be getting a call from me. Called strike at the knees. Drew Kelly, senior twirler, on it before the game. Parents out. Strike 3 called.
Ooh.
So Josh Berg gets called out on the bender.
Might have been a little high, Rob, but tough to take with 2 strikes.
Sure is. Harry Rabideau.
Got a double the first time.
Senior. Here goes the runner. And swinging.
Foul tip.
Might have been a foul tip caught, so it stays in play. Kind of handcuffed Kyle Adams there as he came up to try to shoot it out, but it was a high pitch, and it was right. The swing was right in his eyes. Inside. Rabideau. Is the DH. He'll foul it back. Yeah. 2-1 game, so Drew Kelly trying to get the punch out right here if he can. He's into the rock and fire. That one got through, so.
That's a wild pitch, Rob.
Up to third base. And big turn at third base. But Nick Barber hustles back. So Kelly going to stay in the stretch with the runner at third. The pitch. That's up high. Harry Rabideau.
Ooh. I think it hit him, Rob.
So dead ball, nobody can move, and hit the batter, hit the catcher. Doug Burton come in, give Kyle a little bit of time, come in, brush the plate off, and you get a little more time with the umpire here now, Dick, where he's got to walk all the way back out behind the mound instead of just behind the catcher, so. Two outs. Runners now at first and third. We'll see what the Tigers want to do with 2 outs with a first and third situation here. Adams putting the play on, letting everybody know what he wants to do, whether he's going to throw through and try to get that runner if he goes before the run can cross the plate. Teams work hard on this first and third situation. Sometimes it's predicated upon what happens at bat, where you think you are with the batter and how you think you would fare with him. This is Riley Sullivan at the plate right now. Sullivan's got a strike on him. It's a 2-1 game, 2 outs. Popped up third base side. Doyle is got the catch.
Throw it. Oh.
Trying to get. No, they'll fake it there. So everybody confused on the outs. I had it as 2 outs too.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
So now it's 2 outs. So I'm having trouble. I can't read the scoreboard very well out there. So my bad on that. So everybody was as confused as I was. So now there's 2 outs, first and third. So Kelly trying to get out of it. They'll fake it to second base and no advance, so they give the base up here. As they want to go after Holden McKinney. McKinney, the number 9 batter. See, that's part of what's the strategy here. McKinney walked his first time up. Kelly would like to get the punch out here. It's going to be popped up to second base. Gavin White will put it away, and that will be 3. So Kelly survives. Runners at second and third, gets the third out, gets the pop-up, and gets out of it, and the Tigers maintain that 2-1 lead. That's where we stand. We'll come back. Bottom half of the fourth. We come back after this.
At Gardiner Apothecary, we offer all the medications and services of a modern pharmacy, but with the friendly, personalized service of an independent business. We are your source for all your pharmaceutical needs, offering conventional prescription filling, over-the-counter medications, vitamins, and more. We call our customers by name. We care about you, your health, and meeting all your pharmaceutical and medical supply needs at our locally owned pharmacy. We live here, and we are committed to providing the very best care and customer service to our neighbors. Gardiner Apothecary, the way pharmacy should be.
Gardiner Apothecary! Yay! Got it! Got it! Got it!
So tomorrow night we'll be here at Gardiner Area High School as we begin a series of graduations and acknowledgments and recognitions for the schools in the area that we cover. It'll be Gardiner Area High School tomorrow night, 6 o'clock from the John A. Begoli Gymnasium. It'll be a virtual type event where the awards and academic awards, sports awards, all the awards that normally go at Class Day or with sports awards will be given out virtually. Half virtual, I guess. The presenters will all be there tomorrow night. I'll be there to cover the presentation. So if you have a member that's receiving an award here or you want to see if they are receiving an award, tune in tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. We'll have that, all the award being presented from the staff and faculty at Gardiner Area High School. And then later, we're into graduations already this weekend. Saturday, we'll be down to Richmond High School for 2:30 graduation. Sunday morning at 10:30, Halldale graduates. And you'll be able to watch both those graduations live, just where you're watching this right now on the Muncie Media Facebook page, as well as munciemediasports.com, and also on Boxcast or using the Boxcast app. So we'll be here for the graduations of a lot of the area schools that we normally cover. Of course, we'll have all that from Gardiner High School as well when they graduate a week later. That's outside. This is Jameson stepping in.
456, Rob.
Darian will be one of the graduates of Gardiner Area High School this year. Had this fine young man as a freshman video production and really gifted in video production, and went to prep school for a year, came back, finished up, multi-sport athlete here at Gardiner Area High School. He'll take down low.
3-1.
Both pitchers battled out of some jams. Been a pretty well-played game so far. Just a couple of errors on a beautiful day for baseball from Hoke. Jameson takes one at the letters for a strike.
Full count.
So Jameson a walk. 2 walks, I think, for Jameson in the game, isn't it, Dick?
Right.
So he's 0 for 0. Casey Paulo step in. Casey, the DH, tries to get it down. As Tigers have been after small ball here.
Couple of good bunts out there, Rob.
Josh Bragg will come in at third base for Erskine. About 10 feet in on the grass. But Paul's going to slap one right to short, up over Hotham to first base. Nice scoop by Colby Lloyd, and they've got the double play. So
the good thing about that, Rob, he didn't go for the second baseman at all. He was far away, and you less than one throw, so that helped a lot on that one.
Grady's got some baseball smarts. He's already shown it at bat here with a home run and a long fly to left that was about 5 feet in front of the fence that Bannister went back and got. He just made the good play at shortstop. That's driven down the left field and right at Josh Bragg. He's got it. So a couple of hard hit balls, but Tigers have nothing to show for that. But they put the ball in play. We've got a fast-moving game here. We'll come top half of the 5th inning when we come back to Hope Field and Gardiner after these messages.
Feel like cooking dinner? Call Caps's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Caps's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsuspizza.com.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Back here to Hokefield and Gardiner. Tigers lead this one 2-1.
Moving right along, Rob.
It is.
It's top of the fifth inning right now.
Drew Kelly's going all the way for the Tigers. 64 pitches. His counterpart, Hunter Ford, is at 67 pitches. So both pitches been around the plate for the most part. Sam Boynton, the right fielder, he's walked and popped up. Dick will check me on that. I'm doing it from memory.
Got it, yeah.
He'll take strike one. Drew Walker's first time up, and Adams, fired him out at second base. Outside, 1-1. In the fifth inning, swing and a miss by Boynton. Kelly looking for the punch out. That's what he's gone to his curveball a lot, Dick, here with the two strikes. Let's see what he does. Now he'll stay upstairs with some high heat. Get the strikeout. So Boynton goes down swinging.
Top of the order coming up.
And roll the order over. Center fielder Liam Perfetto. Kelly walks and fires. Nice inside corner at the knees. Nice pace to this one. Kelly's rocking and firing. Throws the curveball outside. Adams trying to buy a call. Didn't fool the old maestro out there calling balls and strikes, Dougie Burden. Doug's two sons, quite the great baseball players here for Gardiner High School. Later played in collegiate level.
Coach, too.
That's up high. Liam Perfetto. Got good wheels. I want to put him on. If you're the Tigers.
Just did.
And take the walk. So base stealing threat there. Liam takes his spot at first base. Colby Lloyd will step in. Left-handed batter. So we all get aware up here in the press box right over the dugout on the third base side. Yeah. Good lead, a walking lead. Adams goes up. Skies for it. Colby Lloyd. At bat here for the Eagles. Runners going. Adams with the throw. Going to be offline. Skied over. No, Reed did a good job of keeping that from going into center field. So one out, runner in scoring position now, and Perfetto with Lloyd at the bat. Lloyd's going to pop one up. It's in the infield. Reed comes in, makes the play, and he's looking up into a tough sun there. That sun is right in the left fielders, shortstops, and third baseman's eyes there. And sometimes you got to give way to somebody that's got an angle on that, Dick.
Yeah.
I used to hit a lot of fungos up to the infielders back in my coaching days. during practice because of that situation. Sometimes you'd get a shining coming off a bumper of a car.
Right.
I'm dating myself on that because bumpers aren't shiny anymore. But back in the 80s, when I was coaching there, off the third, here comes the throw, going to be underneath. Perfetto just got underneath. Adams did a good job of tracking down. But that used to be a real problem with chrome bumpers. Sometimes the shining off the chrome bumpers would blind the fielders. We actually used to put some cones up there so people wouldn't park up there. Gave him something else to get mad at old Coach Munzing about.
You got to concentrate on the batter now. 2 down.
Grounded off third base side. So Kelly's been pretty good when he's been faced with this situation with runners in scoring position. Erskine run, of course, came on the home run in the first inning, but he's battled a couple of times with runners in scoring position. Drew's got himself out of it. So let's see.
Speaking of the home run, this is the man, Rob.
Got a little magic here. I'd be very careful here.
Yeah.
Hotham going to ground it to third base and through for a base hit.
The boys, he's a hitter.
Yeah, it's not the conventional play, but an intentional walk wouldn't have been such a bad idea. Just to put him on, you can just designate, say, hey, we're walking him. He would have stole second, so you'd have been putting 2 runners in scoring position. Of course, in the heart of the order too is, Barber's a good hitter coming up here for Erskine Academy. So they took their shot. Hotham's got both RBIs here for the Eagles, and he's a threat to run. Got a good lead at first. He's not going. That's going to be hit to second base. White's going to take the easy flip to Noah Reed at second. They'll take the easy out there, and out of the inning is Kelly, but not before he gives up the run. So we're tied now, 2-2. Bottom half of the 5th inning coming up when we come back to Hopefield after this.
Junior Trojan Football and Cheering would like to thank Maine Athletic Fundraising for allowing us to build this beautiful facility. We raised $18,000 in our first year with Maine Athletic Fundraising, $28,000 last year, and we hope to top that again this year.
Feel like cooking dinner? Call Caps's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Caps's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsuspizza.com.
I want to thank Caps's Pizza, a long-time sponsor for us this year. It's been a long year, over 135 games now, 136 I think this is. And I want to let you know that the Caps's Pizza Player of the Game will be named here at the end of the game. Dick Layton and I will put the thinking caps on, come up with a Gardiner Tiger winning this award here today. It's been a good game, Dick, a well-paced game.
Yeah, love these games. Tie game, a 1 run, something like that, rather than a 13-6 game,
Bannister leads off here for the Tigers. Ryan takes ball 1 outside. Ryan's been busy out in left field. Saw the first one fly over his head, over the fence, and then he moved. He determined that the ball was really carrying out. He's made some good plays out in left field today.
His father's probably one of the greatest fans of God.
Oh, yes. Yes, he is, David. Great fan. Ryan very happy with the decision that football will be a go in the fall, as well as a lot of us down low. One of our plans next fall, as you probably know, my son Patrick will take over as head coach, and then I want to see as many games as I can, so we're probably going to do all the Gardiner home football games. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Also may have some changes in our streaming as we pick up Central Maine Community College. Strike 3 call. That's been a strike all day. You can't take that one.
Yeah.
So we'll be doing Central Maine Mustang fall sports as well as winter and spring. So we're looking at probably over 100 games down there next year. So that may change the configuration of some of the things that we've been able to do in the past. And bent in there to Owen Doyle, strike 1.
Yeah, he's the was the go-ahead run.
Doyle walked his last time, came around for the second Tiger run. He'll take a strike there. Owen, the third baseman for the Tigers. Wyatt Chadwick on deck. Hunter forward. He's been all the way for the Eagles. He's going to bounce a bender down and out. Nick Barber. Good backstop. 2 good catches here today, Dick. These kids are veteran catchers, both seniors, and doing a good job on their low ball technique and command of the game.
Ooh.
That's called strike 3.
Wow.
Wyatt Chadwick will step in.
Two down.
Poured in there for strike 1. Hunter Ford having a good inning here as he's in command so far in this bottom half of the 5th inning in a 2-2 game. Fouled off at the plate.
He's kind of got into a good rhythm out there.
Yes,
Rob.
he has. Yep. Heading the count right now. 0-2.
Could be a perfect, no. There's a term for it with 3
Immaculate
strikeouts. Immaculate, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. 9 pitches, right?
Yeah.
Immaculate inning. But he wasn't an immaculate inning. He's going to bend that one, but call the ball.
Thought he had it.
He did. And you got to watch your facial expressions and stuff because the umpire is about 6 feet away from you. You can't mutter under your breath either, can you? That's popped to center field. Liam Perfetto.
He's got a long way
that
to
ball's
go.
carrying. And he traces it down finally. Wow, that ball carried to center field as the wind is blowing out that way. It looked like just a typical can of corn. That turned into almost popcorn out there in center field. So we're played 5 innings. We'll be back. Top half of the 6th coming up after this.
Started in 2019 by the Corliss family in Pittston, Corliss Gravel Pit offers some of Kennebec County's highest quality gravel products. Located just south of the old Cedar Grove Road on the right off State Highway 27, Corliss Gravel Pit is committed to providing our customers with an outstanding product at a fair price. We offer a wide variety of products for all your needs. At Corliss Gravel Pit, our loader is always on site. Local deliveries on larger quantities are always available, and we offer discounts on large quantities as needed.
Corliss Gravel Pit is family owned and operated since 2019, producing Kennebec County's highest quality gravel at a fair price.
Back here, Hokefield, Gardiner, Rob Munson, Dick Clayton. Glad he could be with us. Had the honor of coaching the first game at Hokefield in Gardiner back when I was a baseball coach here at Gardiner Area High School. We opened up the complex Hokefield for football in 1980, and then 1981 we played our first baseball game here, doubleheader against Madomic Valley. We swept the doubleheader. Big changes coming to the complex here. As you can see out in right field, the practice field's going in and turf coming in. That's bounced away. Exciting time. And of course, right adjacent to the Hokefield complex where we're putting the new turf down for all the sports next year. That's going to be driven foul left field.
That had 2 bases written all over it, Rob.
The Boys and Girls Club also going in with a brand new clubhouse, and then they'll razz the old building and they'll build fields and courts there. So exciting times here in Tiger Town for all of us. And want to thank everybody for their great support. The football complex at Hoke Field was in badly need. Now we can turn it into an all-sports complex with the turf. All the teams will be able to play out there, and it'll be a huge benefit to everybody. And as we said, if you missed the beginning of the broadcast here today, that's Northeast Fields is doing it with their first installation of the summer season. So that will take place probably when school gets out. They'll roll their vehicles in, and we'll have a brand spanking new field, all paid for by community sponsorship. So Josh Bragg will take his place at first base. Going to get a pinch runner, Dick.
Four.
That's Everett Blair going in to run. At first base. Got to think that Bragg will re-enter under the re-entry rule.
Blair must have some wheels.
So look for some small ball here. Nick Barber squares around already. Tigers come. They get the bunt down. Will they have a play? They got to play at second. They'll take the out at second base. Well done by Kelly. Got it over to Gavin White at second base.
Nice play.
So Tigers knock down the lead runner. Well done. Riley Sullivan. One out. Runner at first. That's up high. Adams got to be ready for the steal. Not going. Pull it in there for a strike. Drew Kelly, all the way so far for the Tigers, pitching a really fine game here into the sixth inning in a 2-2 game. One of the better played games of the season here for probably both teams. That's just down low, says Doug Burden. Colby Lloyd down at first base. He reached on the fielder's choice on his bunt attempt. That's up high. Sullivan looking for a pitch he can drive. Drew taking a little bit of time here to refocus. Good idea. Going to throw to first.
With this new configuration, Rob, the first base umpire has limited duties out there.
Yeah. Well, he will have to hustle in and make a play, call at the plate, Dick. If there's an extra base hit, you'll see the first base umpire rolls in to cover the plate.
Yep.
So that's changed the mechanics for umpires. Dick and I both former umpires. We're never wrong. I did baseball for a lot of years. Dick did softball, baseball. Dick's officiated everything.
Yeah. No.
Then don't need to tag him. He's out.
No, he's out.
First base occupied. I think Dick even officiated some weddings. Did you do any weddings?
Three.
All yours.
Yeah.
Dick Layton 0 for 3. 2 outs now. Adams does a good job. Keeps it in play and saves the base. 2 outs now. Holden McKinney. Kelly, long look. Fires inside. Sorry, we couldn't set up our normal center field camera today. I was all by myself, and A little wet out there. I was afraid of getting the trucks stuck out there. So I'm giving you this single camera today.
Oh.
That got away. I'd call that one maybe a pass ball, Dick.
Yeah, a little low, but I think he might have had it.
So we'll see what Drew Kelly can do here. He's got Holden McKinney, a freshman. He's in a big moment here for him. He's got a chance in the 6th inning to drive in the go-ahead run if he can. He's going to take a strike.
Yep.
Three balls, one strike. McKinney, I think, has a walk in the game already.
Yeah, and a fly out.
He'll take that one high, so. It'll bring up Sam Boynton. So here comes Coach Charlie Kelly. Pitch count is at what, Lisa? 96 pitches. What is the limit, Lisa? 110. Lisa Palmer. If you want to know something in life, you go to Lisa Palmer. She got all the answers to everything. Does a lot of work. A lot of work here behind the scenes. Works with our kids up at the school and does a tremendous job.
I think, Rob, I'm not sure, but I think this conference by Charlie Lawrence out there is just to get everybody where they're going to go with the ball, because it's the lead runner's on second base.
Yeah, Tigers got the 2 outs. I didn't see anybody warming up. I think that's right, Dickie. And give Drew a little chance to get his focus back, and he's thrown 90-plus pitches, 96, I think Lisa said. So he can throw 110. So Charlie will need somebody ready here. If you start an inning, you can continue that inning, however. So if he can get out of here, he could start the 7th inning and finish it no matter what the pitch count went to. Boynton. Foul down the left field line. Right off the end of the bat a little bit, but Drew Kelly gets ahead in the count 1-0.
Boynton struck out his last time, huh?
Yep. He'll take a strike there.
You're right, Rob. That's been all day long, that pitch.
So let's see if Kelly might go to school on that one right there. Going to concentrate on the batter with the runners. That's up. He went up. He climbed the ladder, but Sam Boynton had the wherewithal not to chase. Boynton, a sophomore. Big moment for him.
There it is.
Swing, foul tipped and caught by Kyle Adams. Out of the inning is Kelly. So the Tigers, work to do for them. They come up in the bottom half of the 6th inning in a tie game, and we'll have that inning for you when we come back to Hoke Field after these messages. The Leavitt Hornets have established themselves as one of the leading football programs in the state of Maine.
Goes down, he's got his man wide open down the seam, going to be 6. Touchdown Hornets, just what the doctor ordered.
And the Hornets know when it comes to fundraising that Maine Athletic Fundraising is just what the doctor ordered.
So here we are today at Leavitt Area High School, and I've been working with Coach Hathaway. This will be my 9th year kicking off his team. They're a great program in the state of Maine, and I enjoy kicking them off every year. They've got motivated kids, and they do a real good job with the fundraiser every year. I think you guys are ready to roll. What do you think? Yeah. Good luck, guys. Thank you. You got it. You're all set.
So we've been working with Maine Athletic Fundraising for the last 10 years with Mark Smith. Mark's been very helpful to our program. The nice thing is we're in the preseason, double sessions, a lot going on, but they come in and take care of everything. Give the players a good talk, pump them up for the fundraising, get them the materials they need and some ideas to sell the cards, and then they get the kids out and go. So it's been very helpful to our program. We've been able to raise thousands of dollars every year, and it helps us out a lot.
Tigers coming up to bat. Who they got, Dick?
Top of the order, Rob. Kelly can help himself here. 1, 2, 3. Get on.
So it'll be Kelly, Adams, and Reed.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Against Hunter Ford. He's gone all the way. He's at 67 pitches.
That's
97, I'm sorry.
Yeah. That pitch has been there all day from... Ooh.
I think Drew will take that. Take one for the team there. Take one right in the back. Pretty well padded back there. No bones to hit there. Take that one and get to first base. And Drew's on first with some good wheels. And we'll see if the Tigers will try to play for the one, Dick. What do you think?
Play some small ball here.
Kyle Adams took a long look down to Charlie Lawrence down at the third base coaching bag to see what they're going to go. They're going to steal, and they're going to get it standing up. We told you Drew had good wheels, and Kelly was able to scamper down to second base. It was a tough one back there for Nick Barber. He had to reach across his body. The ball was low and outside. So
wild pitch.
Here it is now for Adams. He's got the runner at second base, and Kelly. He wants the bunt. He does. Nice. Pushes a nice bunt down the first baseline. Tigers will get that runner to third base. Sacrifice bunt for Kyle Adams. Nicely executed there. The only play that Ford had was to first base. So they'll get the number 3 batter up. And Reed. What's Reed done today, Dick?
Struck out, flied to center.
And that was, he flied out to center field, and then Adams left second base too early in the tag up, right?
Right.
Yeah. So Erskine's going to go here, little huddle. We're going to take a look at what we got coming up here tomorrow night here from Gardiner Area High School. We'll be here for what's called the Academic Awards. It's not just academics this year. They're doing all the awards this year. Dick will be here for the presentation. Normally Dick would be here to give out an award for football and softball, as he has done for years and years and years. How long you been giving? How long do those awards go back? So you give out the Ray Shepard Award for football. Right. When I came to town in 1975, in my little red Scooby-Doo car, they were giving that award out, and it probably preceded me by many years, right? Ray Shepard. Who was Ray Shepard, Dick?
Ray Shepard was was an Elk, but he was a great sports fan, and as was Dewey Atkins on the other award.
Yeah.
And
well, Elks has been really great at sponsoring our student athletes over the years. Runner at third base is a go-ahead runner, and we're going to get the second hit batsman. That'll freeze the ball there, and Reed will go down to first base. Both of those have been almost identical type pitches, and Darian Jameson a chance to step into the batter's box with a runner at third base, which is the go-ahead run. Runner at first base, and Reed.
You got to stay out of the double play here. They may have.
Well, we'll see what Erskine wants to do in the steal attempt here. You've got Noah at first base. He's asking Charlie to do the signs again to see if he wants him to take second. He's going to take second, and Jameson will let the runner go and take a strike. That was a good job by Jameson there. He saw that the base was stolen at second base, that they weren't going to contest it, so he took the strike, and now he's got 2 runners in scoring position. So Darian, on senior day, got a chance to do some damage. He's going to bunt. And on the squeeze, they go foul. They tried to squeeze it home. Foul ball.
Catcher had a good play there, Rob. He pounced on that. He didn't want it to go fair because the run was coming in.
So now, Jameson in a hole, 0-2. Be swinging here. Infield is in on the right side. That's just down low. Wow. Jameson took a good look at it and held off. So I think the ground ball, and unless Hotham thinks he can make a play at the plate, he's back at about, he's at double play depth. Here's a ground ball to short, the break to the plate. Barber's got it, but all the runners are going to be saved. Barber did a good job, blocked it, came up, and a little hesitation by Kelly. Wasn't quite sure whether they had the contact play on or not. And he didn't break immediately from third base. And Hawthorne was able to come up, gunning, made a good throw to the plate. He'd have been dead. So it was a good read to get back by Drew Kelly. Now the Tigers have got the sacks filled. Casey Paul steps in, takes high. What's Casey done on the day, Dick?
Flied out to shortstop, and they got the double.
So 1 for 2 in the game.
Yeah.
Be looking for another double right here. Score a few runs. 1 out. Infield back. That's a ball.
Yep.
I don't understand the infield back. You got a left-handed bat. He runs okay. It's going to be hard to double him up.
Now 3-0 you want to take.
So he's going to waggle the bat. He'll take a strike.
He may take
Hitters count, yeah. You got to be picky here, Dick. You look in a small window. Casey Paul.
There it
take
is.
ball 4. He'll get an RBI.
Yep.
And from third comes Kelly. Tigers go ahead. This will bring up Grover. What's the pitch count, Lisa? 86 pitches, so he's okay, but I think we're going to get a change anyway. So Tigers go ahead 3-2 here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. They still have more damage they can do as they've got the sacks filled, Dick.
One down.
And only 1 out.
Nobody's moving out there yet, Rob.
Alex Grover, the right fielder, will be the batter for the Gardiner Tigers when they step in. 10-6, the Gardiner Tigers in softball action. The young eyes of Munson Media reporting.
No move.
No move, so he's going to stay in there. Runners will go back. Paul will go back to first. Jameson's the runner at second. Noah Reed at third. For the Tigers, Alex Grover. He drives on center field.
That could be
Peripheral.
real trouble.
It's going to be extra bases. Hits the base of the fence.
That could take.
He's going to score 2. So Grover delivers. Perfetto got a good jump on it, but that hit the base of the fence out there in left field. And a couple of insurance runs here for the Gardiner Tigers in the bottom half of the 6th inning as they go up 5-2.
I think they only got the 1 run in, Rob, because there's.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, just the 1 run came home.
Yeah.
Yep, good pickup, Dick. Well, they had to wait and see if Perfetto was going to catch it, so runners moved up. So 4-2.
Yeah.
Bannister up. Outside. 1-1. Bannister 1 out, bases loaded. He's got a chance to put a little cushion in this. What a play by Nick Bobby. Can't find it. Here comes Jamison on the plate. He's home. Well, what a play by Barber, first of all, to block that one. And then he couldn't find the ball, and Jamison read that very well. He got a good jump at third base, and Darian came flying home and wasn't even contested. So now it's 5-2.
The runners have moved up.
So 2 ducks on the pond here for Ryan. Another good play by Barber behind the plate. Oh, Barber did a really good job. He dove outside, got it on his shin guard, and it got in underneath him. And he couldn't quite know where it was. He headed back like he thought it was behind him, and it wasn't. Swing and a miss. Evened up here. 2-2. Still 1 out. Infield back. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to bring the infield in. It was 3-2. I'm sorry. Now Owen Doyle will come up with the bases loaded. Erskine couldn't afford to give up any more runs here, and the infield need to be in the grass. But we'll have a change now, I believe.
Yeah, second time out.
So we'll go over those end-of-the-year things we told you about tomorrow night. Then this weekend, we'll be down on Saturday down at Richmond High School. They have a 2:30 graduation on Saturday. Beth Munn's going to go down and help me out there. That's her old school, so she want to go down there and do that. And that's on Saturday. And then Sunday, we'll be over at Halldale High School for their graduation. They're going to graduate outside on their athletic field out there, the soccer field. Should be a beautiful day. The forecast looks to be in the close to 90 on Sunday, so that'll be nice to get that done in the morning. And then next week, we roll into things for Gardiner High School as big week of activities will culminate in the Gardiner Area High School graduation. That'll be on Saturday, June 12th. That's a 5 o'clock graduation. We'll live stream that. And then, with the help, he doesn't know it yet, of Christopher Wheeler, if he's available to help me out with Gardiner graduation, we're going to stream the parade we'll be located down at Depot Square with our roving camera, and then we'll hustle over, unless Chris is doing the fireworks that night. He'll help me out with, be able to help me out with that. So fireworks will be at dark, graduation at 5, parade starts at 7:30, so we'll probably pick them up about 8 o'clock as they come down winding around, and they'll finish in the Hannaford parking lot. So all that going on for Gardiner. That just came up, so I've been pulling my hair out to see how we're going to be able to cover that. But I think it could be fun to be able to do that. So we'll have to have a fast breakdown after graduation back to Tiger Town and get that all done. So
new pitch is 15, I think? Yeah.
Yeah, in the pitch now for Erskine Academy is going to be Riley Sullivan. He's a senior.
Oh, he's in the lineup.
So he'll come in to pitch. So Hunter Ford really battled in this game here. Got a little tight here in the 6th inning. Hit a couple of batters, some walks. The big blow, of course, the Gardiner Tigers got the big double by Alex Grover to the base of the fence in left field. So Doyle's up. He'll take ball 1. Still only 1 out, Dick. So Tigers got the bases jammed. Up the middle and caught.
Yeah, nice play.
Throw to first. Safe.
Yep.
If Sullivan had been able to go to first, of course, he's checking the lead runner as he should. He did a good job. It was a line drive, and thankfully for the Gardiner Tigers, they couldn't get very far off the bases, so they were able to scramble back and make it happen. So Wyatt Chadwick will step in. 2 outs, bases still loaded. Now the infield play back where they should. Strike 1 pulled in by Sullivan. Tigers up 5-2. Swing and a miss.
Took a little off that. Doesn't have all the speed that.
You got to stay back, don't you? Chadwick, he's going to drive on to second base. Up and over with it. McKinney to first base, and that will do it. 4-3 will end the inning, but the Tigers with some damage here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. They score 3 times. They'll take a 5-2 lead. We're back. Top of the 7th after this.
Feel like cooking dinner? Call Caps's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Caps's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsuspizza.com.
Strategic Real Estate Services, serving all buyers and sellers. 2 locations, 335 Water Street, Gardiner, and 83 Kennedy Memorial Drive, Waterville. From residential to commercial, solutions and strategies that equal results for you. Visit strategicreservices.com or call 485-1105.
When you choose a financial institution to entrust your hard-earned money to, bigger is not necessarily better. Will you be noticed? Will you be heard? At Gardiner Federal Credit Union, our members aren't account numbers, they're our friends and neighbors. Each member has a vote, a voice. What matters to you matters to us. Lending decisions are based not solely on your credit score, but on who you truly are. We work diligently to end hunger. We volunteer in our local schools and throughout the community supporting neighborhood events. We are local people making local decisions, investing in our members and giving back to our communities. Gardiner Federal Credit Union, where your money has a voice.
New pitcher for the Gardiner Tigers, Noah Reed, the senior, comes in to try to get the save in this one. The pitcher of record for the Tigers and pitching a terrific game. Drew Kelly with the first 6. Reed comes in, save situation for him. He'll face the top of the other, Liam Perfetto. Ground ball to third.
Nice stop.
Doyle up with it over to first base. 1 pitch, 1 out.
I like what he did out there, Robbie. He'll get that ball on that first hop. That second hop can fool you.
Yep, no hesitation. Owen came up firing. Tigers have played pretty good defense today, Dick.
Sure have, yeah.
Noah Reed fires low. Overthrew that one a little bit. So Kobe Lloyd, the left-hander. What's he done on the day, Dick?
Struck out, walked, and flied out.
Reed into the kick. The fire's outside. 1 out, top half of the 7th. 5-2 lead here for the Tigers over the Eagles.
Ooh.
If you missed the beginning, this is a battle of number 7, the Eagles, number 10, the Gardiner Tigers in the latest MPA heel points standings. Tigers playing Class B South baseball.
This is a home run hitter. I don't think he's going to play small ball out there, Rob.
No, I wouldn't expect Holton do anything but try to hit another one into the stratosphere. Hit your old house if he can, out in left center.
Ooh.
Up and in by Reed. Grady just a sophomore, so he's got a couple more years to play for the Eagles. 1 out, runner at first. Reed struggling with his control. Threw 1 pitch, got the ground ball to third, but since that time he's struggled with the strike zone.
Mark Lloyd and 2 balls on Hotham.
Kobe Lloyd at first. Reed in the stretch in the fire. He'll throw it right down the pipe for a strike. Shortened up his delivery that time. Kyle Adams down with the sign. Reed with the fire. Right at the knees for a strike.
I think that's what you're going to find out of Reed. Robbie wants to not mess around, and he's going to throw everything straight in there, I think.
It's been all fastballs so far from Reed. Hotham stepped out. He got some in his eye, I think, and Doug Burden will come in, do a little maintenance. Getting the plate dusted off. Five-2 lead for the Tigers. One out, runner at first, and Lloyd, batter Hotham. Reed fires. Pops him up third base side, but not high enough, and nobody's got a play on it. Sawed him off inside that time, and Reed's back even with the count at 2-2. Tough Sunfield out there in left field, left center field as well here for Bannister. Bannister trying to shield his eyes here with his glove. I'm looking at left field because that's where Hotham has gone a couple of times. So Grady's been a tough out here today. Reed rocks and fires. He got a swing and a miss.
Wow. That's a big cave out there, Rob.
Elevated the heater.
Big out.
Went with the top shelf hot sauce right there. Got the strikeout on a swing and a miss.
That's what I think. He's just going to keep throwing.
Nick Barber, the third base, the catcher comes in. 2 outs. Lloyd, the runner at first. Down to their final out. That's going to be fly to left field, left center. On the hunt is Chadwick. He's got the catch for the final out of the game, and no Reed on senior day comes in, gets the save for Drew Kelly. Tigers with a big win here. They played a good, solid game, Dick, all around. Had some clutch hits when they needed it. The big hit, of course, was in the 3-run top of the 6th inning with the Casey Paul double. Drove in the go-ahead run to get the win for the Gardiner Tigers. Tigers got to be pretty happy with the way they played here, and no handshakes. They tip of the cap, and Coach Jolly pretty happy with the way the troops played here today, and certainly a good game for the Gardiner Tigers. Well-played game all around for the Tigers. They win it 5-2. So we'll take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll have some final thoughts for this one. We'll have our Caps of Pizza play of the game, and we come back to Hoke Field after these messages.
Feel like cooking dinner? Call Caps' Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Caps tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsuspizza.com.
So we're back here. The Gardiner Tigers seem down the third baseline. They're jubilant here on senior day. The seniors, terrific way to go out. They'll actually play another home game tomorrow against the Coney Rams. So we can't bring you that game. Normally we do Coney Gardiner games, but we can as we're set up inside the gymnasium for the streaming of the Academic and Sports Awards tomorrow night that begin at 6 o'clock. So it's 6:09 right now. No way we could get through the game and get over there and do that. So not able to do that. So Gardiner Tigers with a good win, and the Caps of Pizza play of the game, Dick Clayton. I'm going to let you make the call on this one.
Well, there was a lot of good hitting out there, Rob, but to keep them in the game, they get down 1-0 on that home run, and could have unnerved Kelly out there. But okay, all right, yeah, he got the key hit, Alex Grover, to bring in 1 run. We thought there were 2, but there was 1 run.
Yeah, so we're going to give a pitching award as well as the offensive play of the game, because as you said, Kelly did a great job with battling out there, and on senior day he got the win. But Alex Grover with the big hit for the Gardiner Tigers as well. It was only a single, but it kept that inning going. It drove it to the base, and they were able to get that big run, the big hit. Alex Grover.
One thing I noticed, Rob, on that play and the play that he caught out there, he was playing a really shallow center field. That the center fielder for Erskine, he had to go back on another fly ball to make a great catch on, and the other one he just didn't get near on the Grover's base hit. So.
Yeah, Grover's hit there, hit the base of the fence, so it really carried, as we said, the ball carrying really hard out there to left field in left center. So Gardiner Tigers, they may move up some spots in the heel points as they came in at number 10 with Erskine number 7. So the Gardiner Tigers will look to finish against a good Coney team tomorrow here. That'll be a great day. I think that is a 4 o'clock start tomorrow, the Coney Gardiner game here from Hoke Field. So come out and watch that one in person. And our plans for playoffs, probably the boys' baseball team unlikely to have any home playoff games, as they're going to finish in a situation where they're going to be on the road more than likely. You have to get in the top 8 to get a home game. So that's probably unlikely. In the event that they do, then we'll look to do that. But certainly we know that the softball team will be playing some home playoff games. I think they would play the first round game at home, maybe the second round game, and certainly that's something that we will keep an eye on here from Gardiner Area High School. Check us out on Facebook. We'll let you know exactly when we're going to be able to carry games, working that around our end-of-the-year schedule with all our activities. So tomorrow night, Academic and Sports Awards here from Tiger Town. It will be on Munsing Media, same place as you saw this game, Facebook. Also be on munsingmediasports.com, as well as the Boxcast app on your smart devices. Be able to use that to watch on your big TV, and certainly on our Facebook page for Munsing Media. So that's going to wrap it up for my broadcast partner, Dick Layton, our production crew. It was Calvin Mason on the camera, and Chris Wheeler doing our production from Hoke Field. I'm Rob Munsing. Till next time, so long, everybody.